Welcome to Facebook Photo Editing. This is taught by Stephanie Epps and brought to you by the New River Valley Association of Realtors and School of Real Estate. Our goal for today is to be happy campers photo editing in Facebook. We want to create a single graphic or photo that will look good multiple places on Facebook. But first, a piece of advice. Before you start, go ahead and create an experimental page so that all 1,200 people that like you don't have to share in your experiment. If you have to post a picture 5 times, guess who sees it 5 times? That might be an unfortunate way to have people dislike you on Facebook. So, one size doesn't fit all. What do we mean by that? Let's take a look. It's challenging because sometimes face looks like oblong photos, sometimes they like panorama photos, and sometimes they like perfect squares. So the goal for today is try to figure out how to take one picture and make it look good in all those places. Okay, just to give you an example, here's what my original graphic looked like on the event page, and here's what it looked like on the event page. It chopped off the FA in Facebook and it chopped off the TO in photo editing. Let's switch over to a live demonstration. But we're on pixlr.com. It is absolutely essential that you pick the advanced editor. This tool is not in the others. And I'm going to go open an image from my computer. In my libraries, picture folders, webinar, I've got my original huge example of the graphic. And I'm going to go under image, image size, and what you can see is this is a big image, 983 by 769. That's bigger than what I want it to be, so I'm going to come down and make it something much smaller. And I'm just going to make this a width of 300 and say, okay. So if you'll notice, my picture just got significantly smaller on the screen, but it is not a square, which means in some places in Facebook, Facebook's not going to be happy. So here's the cool trick that I learned. If you come back to image and you click on canvas size, it's going to position this photo where you ask it to be. So I'm going to anchor the photo that I've done, or the graphic, right in the center. I know my image is 300 and my goal is to have it a perfect square, so I'm going to come in and add a margin. And I'm going to make this one 350 by 350. As long as the two numbers are the same, that's a square. I'm going to click OK, and voila. Even though my graphic tends to be oblong, I now have a white canvas in the background, which perfectly matches the white canvas in the Facebook background that's a square. So I can go ahead and do a File, Save. I can click OK, and I'm going to save this with a 2 behind it. But it is my 350 by 350 picture. And now my image is saved. So if I go back to Facebook, here I am. I'm going to do both photos. I'm going to upload the original photo and prove to you that that indeed causes a challenge, and then I'll go back and upload the new photo. So going into webinar, I'm going into the original picture. It's uploading it now. It looks perfect here, but if I go back to the events page, it's cut it off. I'm going to come back in. Okay, I'm going to go back to change my photo. Come back into Browse. I'm going to choose my 350 by 350 picture. It's given me a little more of a margin here, but it still looks good. If I go back to the events page, it looks good on the events page. Let's try my page. I shared it this morning, so yes, it still looks good on the share on my page. So that's a real quick example of how you can take any graphic, no matter what the size, put a canvas behind it and make it a perfect square with a border, so the different places that it shows up in Facebook, Facebook is still going to be happy and it's still going to look attractive. That concludes our webinar on Facebook photo editing. We certainly hope these tools help reduce the frustration and maximize the joy you experiencing engaging your customers in your business. Have a wonderful day and join us again soon. Now it's demo time. Great. Now it's demo time. Now we're going to go to pixlr.com. Now it's demo time. We're going to use a free tool available at pixel.com. Now it's demo time. We're going to use a free tool available at pixlr.com. Let's switch over to a live demonstration.